We're really excited about getting up to Gillette again. We had a great time up there last year. They welcomed us, and we're excited to go back this year and see what this weekend's going to bring. You treat it like a home meet, but you're still traveling. But having the fans there, letting the people of Gillette see our track team, that's what's important here, kind of the outreach there. And I know our athletes are really excited about it. It's one of the meets that they look forward to every year. They really enjoyed it last year. And you know, after that meet, we kind of talked to them about, is this something we should do every year? Did we get something out of this? And it was overwhelming how many of them said we need to come back again.
It's really special. It's nice to be there with my family, my friends, and be somewhere where you have a history of being able to compete well and being around people that are really supportive in a really fun environment. Yeah. Oh, it's great. It's really exciting, and I think there's a few of us going down the day before too to talk at some elementary schools, and that'll be really special, but it's a great opportunity.
Yeah, you know, Audra's really excited, and Quinn, her sister, gets to join her this year, and you know, but all of our athletes really enjoyed the facility, but especially you know, a lot of the athletes we have from Wyoming, it's special for them to go back up there. A lot of them competed in high school up there too, even if they're not from Gillette. So very familiar venue, and like I said before, it's an exciting place for them to run. You know, a lot like an opening meet. We had some really good things happen, and we have some things that we need to work on. We kind of assumed that going into it, so it wasn't anything surprising, but I will say we have to get a lot better before the conference championships, and to be honest, we got to get a lot better before this weekend or we won't beat Montana State for sure. Ricky's very talented. It's been fun to watch him all fall and see what he can do in practice, but still, you know, he was very nervous before the race. And when you're the #1 ranked kid in the nation and you put that college jersey on for the first time, there's expectations, and he was feeling those expectations. But what's really neat about Ricky is, as nervous as he was, I think he threw up right before the race actually. Once the gun went off, he was as calm and went out there and did what he always did in high school, which is try to win the race. You know, I thought Shreese Daniels had a really good weight throw. You know, she's been battling a little bit of minor injuries, and we weren't sure what to expect. And you know, in her first throw, she hits a big mark, so that was really good to see. But like I say, overall, some good things. But boy, we got to get a lot better.
I think last week was a really good place to start, and there's also a lot of room for improvement. So it's exciting. It's definitely not discouraged, and everybody else is doing well too. You have some idea just based on practices, but when you can go in and implement a race plan, then you really have a true idea of where you're at.
Yeah, you know, that's the great thing is we get to compete just about every weekend. So if we didn't like what happened last weekend, we probably get a chance to correct it. And you know, the student athletes are excited to get back out there this next week. But again, the good news is we got 5 days of practice because we really do need it.
I really like it. It's nice to have people that know what you're capable of and expect that out of you and hold you to a certain code of conduct also. And you're representing more people than just yourself, and it just like ties you closer to the people you're representing. It's
all about competition. It doesn't matter how fast you run, how far you throw, how high you jump. It's about trying to earn points for your team, which is really why we do this. You know, we go to the conference championships, and again, that's all about getting first or getting 8th and scoring a point for your team. And so the emphasis this weekend isn't on big marks, it's on scoring points.